On this episode, we're going to be comparing a $50 bidet that you can connect to your hot water line so you can have a cold and hot feature, also with various modes, and comparing it to a $800 bidet that has a remote control. Which one is best? So let's stay tuned. It should come with everything that you need to install this successfully, including the tools. Now, Lux Bidet has many models. This one is model Neo 320 White. So if you're interested on this specific product and other related products from Lux, I'll leave all the links on the description down below. Check out those links. Comes with all the hoses, all the different parts. Has the hot and cold feature, the rear feature, has the clean nozzle feature, and it has the feminine feature. Shut off the water to your toilet water supply tank. You have to remove the toilet seat cover and the toilet seat. Now, to get access to that, you need to go look underneath here. Screw-on cap that you can just twist and loosen up. Or you can go on top of, depending on what toilet seat you have. This one, you can pop up the top. Insert a flathead screwdriver to twist that. You can pop that plastic screw out of there and do the same thing on the other side. Easily pop off the cover. Please take your disinfectant first before installing anything. Wipe everything out. Now, it does come with these two caps which you'll align with the holes right there where your toilet seat used to be. You can move this counterclockwise, clockwise in order for this to line up with the holes at the top. Now that everything is aligned, you're gonna have to attach your toilet seat back right on top of it. You'll have to reinsert everything like so. So we secured the seat. We tightened down the bolts on both for the toilet seat, and this is what it looks so far. You have this nice and sturdy. This guard right here remains closed, so make sure that it doesn't open. Open that when you need to clean it. Now it's time to hook up the water at the back. Disconnecting this water supply line from the tank. Now, the problem with that is your tank probably at the moment is full of water. I'm gonna drain as much water out of here as possible. So just flush out all the water that's in there. Hold your flusher. You can get a sponge, or you can get a turkey baster, or any type of syringe to take out the rest of that water. Rag underneath there, anything that can catch water. Take this T adapter that's provided for you by Lux. Now, these are covered with a cap which is labeled 1/2 inch 7/8. You're gonna connect this, and you're just gonna hand tighten this at first. Let's take out the bottom protective cap. You're gonna replace that with your old connection. Hand tighten this right here. You don't want to over tighten this. Okay, so the next step is attaching this metal braided hose. This is the 1/2 inch connection, and what's cool about this is it has this wing nut so that you can use it to tighten this without using a tool. This is actually a built-in tool already, and it flips over so it goes on both sides, because this is a 1/4 inch. This is a 1/2 inch, and you can use it both ways to turn it. So a pretty cool added feature that they added there. Attach tool, place it on top, and give it a nice turn to tighten it. You can move the tool now so that it goes on this end. Now be very careful. On the back there are two inserts. This is for the cold water supply line. The other side is for the hot line. We're gonna install that after we install, so make sure you don't get that mixed up. Make sure you don't cross thread it. And you're gonna turn to make it nice and tight. Okay, just like that. Take this tool and place it back here for storage, just in case for future disconnection. So just a quick recap, we took out the seat, we installed the bidet, we reinstalled the seat, we disconnected this line, connected the T connection, and we installed this line to the cold line at the back. Now it's time to install the hot line, which we're gonna tap into our hot from the sink itself. So look at the bottom of your sink. I have an exposed bottom right here. my hotline will be right there. So we're going to tap into that hotline using provided hose line that they issued us. So this is long enough to reach here. Okay, we're going to shut off this valve. So the tool that you can use, this is not provided, is a crescent adjustable wrench. Old plumber's tape, I'm just going to take that off and put new ones around there. They do provide some tape for you. There we go. Should have provided you with this T-fitting. So make sure that the gasket is inside of this so it does not leak. A clockwise manner like this. So the next step is now to reinstall back the sink hose. Go clockwise, wrap it around 2 to 3 times. Retighten this at the top. Gonna try to see how much you need and cut off the excess. So what I did was I temporarily just screwed this on here so I can kind of figure out where to route this hose. You can cut it to length of what you need. I know it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, but if you have one that is closed, you won't have much of this stuff exposed. But end of this hose and connect it to this fitting right here. There you go. I'm gonna take this nut and feed it right on the face of it. It's gonna push that right onto that nipple. Okay. Take now that nut and tighten it up hand first, just like that. Use that connection tool and just tighten it up just like that. Make sure you use hand pressure only. Hold the bidet just for support, and you don't want to over tighten this as well. Just place that right there for future use, or you can hide this back here. That's pretty much it. Everything is connected. Now we can turn back the water supply down there for the tank, and we can turn back on the hot water supply from the sink. Now before you go and test this out, I want you to take your hand and feel around any fitting that you just installed, and just take a visual look on every one of these. Use your hands and go around feeling for anything that might be leaking. So now that you saw that nothing is leaking, let's go to self-clean first. You put on self-clean. You want to put it on whatever temperature that you want, and then just lift up the lever. And you see that it is self-cleaning itself before you even use it. Go to the rear setting. I want to warn you that this is going to shoot out some water, so we're going to take our little pail here to stop the water flow. Hot water setting, and we're just going to blow it out just like this. There we go. And then you can go to the feminine setting and it'll shoot out as well. Go to cold, and again you can adjust the pressure according to how much you want it. There's a low pressure, high pressure, hot. This is by Nova Bidets, one of their top tier bidet that they offer. So just making you aware that you need an outlet for this product's work because it has a 3-prong plug. And if you need help on any type of wiring, including installing an outlet, I'll leave a video right here that shows you step by step on how you can easily install one. It is remote controlled, and make sure you stay to the very end of this video so you can see all the features that this bidet has. So with that being said, let's get installing. For an oval type toilet, and it comes with this fancy remote control. It has like a peachy gold color onto it. Comes with the holder as well. Comes with all the accessories. Let's remove the old seat. So the kit comes with these rubber bolts. It has these screws going through with a washer. There's 2 of them, and we're gonna insert them through those holes. Very careful, don't drop these in the toilet. Now you're just gonna massage this through Now, if this doesn't go through, you can apply dish soap around here to make it easily go through. Just push them through like this, like that. There, until you hear it snap. We're just gonna take these screws off. You can take these bolts off as well before you enter these rubber inserts. The kit, it should come with this cardboard template. Just gonna place that template right here. It's a flap on that template where you need to fold it so that it touches the edge of the bowl, like so. This measures out the distance on where you should position the plate. Then you can place this plate right on top on that blank space. Then you can remove the template. So looking right here, you can see it's about an 1/8 inch away from the edge of the template, from the black insert to there. So just remember that in case it moves. We're gonna take these brackets and put the screw through first, then put the washer. On the side of this, there is a button. You press and hold it. We're gonna slide it right onto the plate. And should sit just like that. Now it's time to connect the water supply to the bidet. You wanna shut off your water supply. So that's shut. And I would flush out the rest of the water from your tank. So notice how there's still a little bit of water inside your toilet tank. Just make sure you have a small bucket ready. We're gonna place that right underneath here to catch any water that blow out once we disconnect this water line. They provide this tee. Make sure there's a rubber washer inside and attach it now to the tank. There we go. Then take your water supply and redirect it and connect it to the T-valve. Make sure that the rubber washer is in there. You can take your channel lock pliers and tighten this as well. If you're interested on any tools and materials that I use within this video, including this bidet itself, I'll leave the link of the tools and this bidet on my link on the description down below, so check out those links. They provided us with a braided line as well. Make sure that there's a rubber washer in there. You take the braided line and then you connect it to the bidet itself right here. And it's easy as just pushing this in. And there you go. Now it's locked. This thing won't get disconnected. Let's turn back the water supply. Let's turn it back on and check for any leaks. I took out my glove. We're gonna do the field test. No leak there. No leak under the tank. No leak on the T fitting. To power. Now, given not all of you friends might have an outlet on the side that's readily available, so I'll provide a video on that, on how to make an outlet run over here with a GFCI outlet, so stay tuned for that video. This bidet does come with a remote control and a holder, come with all the drywall anchors, screws, so you can mount it anywhere in your wall. You can even mount it probably right here in case you have a vanity that you want. There's battery in here. Let's test out all the functions that this bidet has. They have the water temperature, dryer temperature, seat temperature, nozzle clean, night light, a massage, posterior wash, front wash. Then you have a dryer, water pressure. You have the nozzle position. That is insane. That's a lot of options. Put up the bidet. Whoa, let me turn off the light. There is a light in there, friends. Press the night light. You can turn off the night light. Let's press the nozzle clean. It opens. So that gives you an option so you can clean out the nozzle. So for the seat temperature, you can change the seat temperature to low, medium, or high. Let's go to the dryer feature. I'm curious about this dryer. For the dryer, I guess this is the sensor that it touches, you know, it notices that you're sitting down on it. Obviously, I'm not gonna record myself sitting on here. I'm gonna pretend this is my bum. Put it on right here, and let's put on the dryer. Wow, that's crazy. That thing lifts up and it blows hot air. That is crazy. Medium, hot. So that's the dryer working now, blowing that. And imagine you're encapsulated here. It's drying up your bum after you wash it. So now I'm going to demonstrate the front wash and the posterior wash. The front wash. So it's coming out. And then you can change the water pressure so it gets stronger, and then reduce the water pressure as well. Change the nozzle position. See how the nozzle moves up and down. Just press auto clean, and it auto cleans itself before use. So there you go, auto clean. When you press auto clean, it goes up and down like that automatically. So there you have it, friends. After watching this video, which bidet will you choose? Me personally, I'd be buying this cheaper versions because I can buy multiple ones and place it around my house. Compared to this more luxurious one, of course, it's a nice features with all the bells and whistles. But again, with the price range, it's a little too steep. So that's my honest opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. If you found this video super helpful, please hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and I'll see you friends on the next product review videos.